Hello and welcome. We are actually continuing the AGI development. I checked out some more forums, for example the AI Dreams forum, and found out that there are even more researchers working on AGI than I previously thought. So, and I think many of them are working like in a one-person mode. Each of them having their own inspirations. What is this? Where am I? What? AI Dreams? Why am I getting this drug list? It is the right forum though, because this is the colleague I talked about earlier. I think his name is Mike. He makes this compression thing. The 100 lines compressor, with good compression ratio. But I also found out that there is a similar thing that exists, and he just improved the compression rate slightly. So I'm a little bit less impressed, but still it's pretty cool. Yeah. So in this forum there are many people who also have their own vision for that general artificial intelligence. And when I looked at that, I was demotivated for a tiny moment. It usually happens when I look at competing projects. But a few minutes later, I was fine. I just have to accept the fact that I'm one of the guys who claims they have the key to AI. And I guess it is up to me to just prove that I do. And yeah. That will settle that then, I guess. I'm getting that feeling again right now, the feeling of maybe being too confident or wanting too much, overestimating myself. But I don't think I do, actually. I never claimed that I have the only key to AI. AI is such a big thing that very many people can contribute their own part of the puzzle. I've said this before. So I have one key piece that's very important, and many others will have many other key pieces. So in the end, there's not actually a harmful competition. But we cannot get to this cooperation phase before we realize our ideas individually, I think. And I will have a team very soon, I think. Students are being selected to work on this project, which is very, very exciting to me. Okay, what can we make today? More technical stuff. We have this database, which is the core of the AI. It can hold any kind of object with any kind of fields, any kind of type. And we have another part of the system that I made earlier, which consists of text posts. It's basically a forum. So some of these posts in a forum are, for example, mirrors of other things in the database. If there's a conversation with a user, a post is made in the forum detailing what happened in the conversation with timestamps and lines and stuff in a very technical way. There's a simpler kind of mirror that is just the actual conversation. Here the bot said the error message, and that was the whole conversation. Very impressive. You can get the same amazing conversation by clicking on the bot in the corner. Anyway, these are posts, and the posts have the advantage that bots can work out in them. In yet another type of post, you can write the code for a bot that processes other of these posts and in response generates new posts. So this forum is kind of where the AI thinks. And I'm thinking we're going to use this kind of forum with the executable bots to process the objects in this database. And after we have made some posts by the bot, after the bot has made some posts, it will be converted back into an object here. It seems a little convoluted. And certainly we could do it another way, but the infrastructure is there to think in this part of the database. So I will make something that mirrors these objects into forum posts. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Oh, what was this here? Oh, I calculated the security of passwords. If I have 10 characters from numbers and letters, I have this kind of number of combinations that would have to be brute forced. I have encrypted my whole PC now for reasons. I'm not a criminal, but you can never be too safe, right? Alrighty. Where do we put this mirror thing? We copy it off something similar, which is the mirror process for the conversations. Oh, unsaved changes. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's search for it. Hardcore programming begins now. If you are scared by this kind of thing, go away now. I also have a new keyboard. It's supposed to be silent. And the funny thing is, it is actually Spanish. I didn't notice this when I bought on eBay. See the C here? And the intro in enter key. It's kind of funny. I normally don't look at the keyboard when I type, so it's fine. And it was very cheap. And I hope it is silent. So I'm not going to send it back. So it's kind of fun to have a Spanish keyboard. I don't speak any Spanish. Okay, we have a reference to the mirror in the object itself. Do we need that also? I'm thinking we actually don't want that. Yeah, see, now there are all these little things to think about. All the little decisions how to model some relations in the database. No, I mean, we could use the same principle. Okay, so changes. Why are there changes? What's happening? Boom. Didn't I move this somewhere else? Oh, wait. Oh, I googled it. Okay. Google doesn't. Or does it? Does it know this yet? Nope. It has not found my code yet. Yeah, let's leave it in here. Okay, mirror post, yeah, that's okay. And okay, whenever an object is changed, we update the mirror post also. There, and there's a new cool syntax in JavaX which goes like this. Boom. Okay. Only 2 references, okay. Yep, and now we need to make the actual mirror. Oh yeah, now another thing. If we delete the object, we also want to delete the mirror. Let's move this up there. Keep similar things close together and use a new after syntax. Oh no, it's actually before in this case. I hope I have this syntax already. Yeah. Okay. Make a new post, or oh yeah, this is where it creates then a post if it doesn't exist, and here it sets the values. Yeah, we should set the title down here because it may change. Yeah. We just use the string version as the title. So forget this. VA object mirror. Or just this, I think. Yeah, let's see if we can get away with a simple type. Creator is the current user. No, the internal user. Okay. There's always a special user called internal. And the bot is called BEA mirror bot. All right. Set the title and set the text. And the text is basically the structure of the object with a certain twist. Because if one object references other objects, we don't want to store these other objects as well. If we take the structure, which is a text representation of the internals of an object, it will also store all referenced objects, so it might in the end store the whole database. But what we want in this mirror post is only one object with a numeric pointer to referenced objects. Like here we would just store this number basically, or where is it? Yeah, here for example. So we have a special structure maker, and I think this goes like this. Wait. We override a certain method. And pass it to this glorious structure function, which makes this text representation of any object. Oh yeah, we need the new version of this, which is experimental. New structure function. And this is the method we override for the special effect that was mentioned. And also we want to format this in an indented way. There's something for that too. Nah. Indent structure string. And I'm thinking we make this safe. If there's an error, we should just show the error instead of the structure. Text. Nice and simple, just error. Okay, what do we do here? If it's a reference, or yeah, let's do this one only, I think. It's a ref. New class. Yeah, we can always call the super method. And if it's a reference, we put something in there, which is, let's see. Oh, I didn't completely edit this code yet. Custom serializer. Okay, now we can plug in any serialization code. the object is a reference, and yeah, we just get its value, which is a concept, and we get the ID, and we store this in some way that we can deserialize. I really like this. C-ref, concept reference. Who cares? Except it doesn't return anything, but we have to output it to the stream. Where's the stream? Append. Yes, here. Append token with token count. Okay. And how many tokens do we have? 1, 2. Yeah, what if it's a reference to nothing? Okay, let's see. If it's not null, we use the ID. Otherwise, we just put in null. And we count tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tokens. Okay. Is it going to work? Oops. Let's ask the compiler if it works. Oh, we have a visitor. That's cool. Hello, if you're not a bot. We need some music to play while the system compiles. 5 minutes later. Also, it's time to shave when you need to clean yourself after taking a sip. Okay. Yes, that one can be fixed. It only needs a dot class. Next bug is a redeclared variable. That's true. That's here. Next bug is, yeah, some cast that I didn't think was necessary, but apparently it is. Okay, compile again. Da 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 da, compile again. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's some musical, isn't it? Da da da. Hello again. I don't know. Okay, it compiled. Okay, now these mirroring things are not executed yet. Oh yeah, they are when you change an object. Okay, let's look at the latest posts here. And change one of the objects, or let's create an object. Type random, create. Oh, it doesn't update automatically. I thought I had the auto update for these pages. Well, okay, this is correct. That's a Java class. This means it's a concept, modification time, creation time. ID, mirror post. This is, what is this? Oh, this points to this thing up here. Yeah, that's all correct. Now let's say we add another field. Name Johnny. Who cares? This time this page updates automatically. Name Johnny, that's perfect. Let's say now we add a reference field. Referencing. And we reference any random object. What happens here? Oh, yes. Just like I planned. Why is it appearing twice? Reference this. Yeah, I think this we don't even need actually. Wait, what? Yeah, this whole field we don't need. It's internal. Okay. I guess we have to hack it in here. Or, wait. Yeah, I guess. I think we can simply remove this from the fields list, can we? I think so. Find field? Get field? I don't know. I think get field. Find field. Find field is the right one. Don't serialize refs field. Custom deserialization. I think this is what I wanted. Yeah. Okay, now I have to change something again. What happens if I just save without a change? Oh, error, that's good. Let's go to the server view. It's on a new server here, yes. Uh-huh. I think I can get rid of these messages that pop up every few seconds. I think I just need to recompile this here. No? Wait. I think I know it's another site. Never mind, we have to live with this, I think. Let's find the error message. Here. Static field rest not found. Why is it? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, okay. It only finds static fields. Let's try it out somewhere. Get fields. This. Oh, come on. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, there it is. So get field is the one. 39,999 lines. Compilation music. All right. Still says error, but now if I change, yes, but it's still showing this, which is stupid. Darn it. Why are these things always so complicated? Did you know that every day in the world more data is produced than all the data that was produced from beginning of time until 2003? So that same amount of data we produce every day now. All the videos people take and whatever they do. I mean, tweets don't take up much space, so it has to be something like videos. We are creating a load of data every day. Okay, let's check the log. Screw this. Copy this. Removing concept version. Okay. Oh, the fields list was empty actually. It's being filled later. Okay. This whole structuring thing has to be rewritten one day as an actual object instead of a function. Different things. So we make this a method. And so we can override it. There. And we do some more magic here. Oh, this is kind of complicated. Oh, fuck. No, let's change this actually. Okay. Compile. Fail. I believe it's just called D, not data. Okay. Store a reference to the class and yes, this might actually work now. Almost. Okay, that has to work now. I added some mouse overs. If you go into any cell, you can see the field name. Because the field names are way up there, so, and they're dynamic. So if you see Johnny, now you can see it's the name. Yes, cool, right? Okay, it actually compiled. Yes. Okay. Referencing. I made this manually. Yes, that's correct. Okay, now we change the syntax here of this cref thing. I think this is how it works. Custom cref something, which is 3 tokens now. The token count needs to be correct. Okay, so yeah, we need to mirror all the objects. Let's do it when the thing loads. I think we can afford this. Init start. Okay. Start. Mm-hmm. Does it have an add all method? Nope, but it should. Add all. Some boilerplate. And that's it. Or not. Yes. Problem exists in front of the monitor. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to improve the textual rendering of these objects. For example, if they have a type, the type should appear as the name. Type is this. Hold on, this here. Yeah, we crossed the 40,000 lines of code barrier. The magical barrier. I don't know, whenever some round number is crossed, people say they crossed the magical barrier of 40,000 or 50,000 or 100,000. Even though there might not really be anything magical about it. It's just a random round number. I predict we have a lot of mirrored objects now. Yes, we do. Nice. Yeah, all the BEA objects, which also have... Yeah, all the objects have a mirror now. Here. Whatever, pattern 53. Type pattern, there's an empty field, we should get rid of these in some automated way. Mirror post here. Yeah, why not keep it in there? It doesn't matter. Created is just a date. Backrefs is also something we don't want to see. Camel case? Yes, camel case. That's pretty good, because now we can make a bot that actually thinks about this object. The first thing we could do is have a input text and a pattern and match these together using the BEA database. Oh. We need a little extension of the remove all method. I think that's actually possible. Actually, this I think is what we want. Made this method a little better. Okay. Now this is gonna work. Okay, let's say we have some input and a pattern. We need one more intermediate object, which is a matching function. Let's say input Tom and Jerry, pattern A and B. So the pattern creates a matching function. It does a flex match, which means it matches any kind of long text in multiple words in each slot. Maybe this ignore case. Text. Ah, the back references are gone. That's good. Okay, let's see. Our variables in this A and B pattern are uppercase. That distinguishes them from this. Match uppercase vars, okay. I think we have to make a new function here. Let's make it similar to this one. Okay, and we can use the iterate function, which gives us all the possible results. Inspecting the code closely. Flex match $vars. Yeah, this is almost what we want, but we don't want variables that are marked with a $sign, but marked by being uppercase. So we make a copy of this. Uppercase vars. Oh, the iterator. No, iterate is a little annoying. It has a callback method. I want something else. Iterator is what I want. Yes, this is the one. Okay, screw this one. Uppercase vars. Iterator. Uppercase vars to stars. Vars, yeah. Yes, but this function might not exist. Oh, it does exist. That's cool. Okay. Let's test this part of the system. And A and B, Tom and Jerry, and we get the whole list. Yeah. Is that not perfect? A is Tom and B is Jerry. Okay, we have the matching function itself. Now we need to work on the objects. The specific point is that when two objects of certain types come together, then they react. All the objects in the database are like chemicals in a soup, in a beaker, and when they meet and they are of the correct types, they react and form a new object. The original objects don't get destroyed, so it's not really like a chemical reaction. It's just a metaphor. But it's a pretty nice metaphor. Because in the solution of objects or chemicals, everything can react with everything. It gets stirred all the time, basically. So the pattern makes a matching function. The matching function reacts with the input. Form. Yeah, see, we use the plus and the arrow, just like a chemical reaction. Matching function plus input forms a matched input, or call it a match. And the match looks like the thing we just had. Let's copy this to the clipboard. Here. And this match will also store the pattern we had. Pattern. I use this shortcut to indicate that we point to the pattern that we used. And we also point to the input, right? And we point to the matching function, but this will, it's all in the left-hand side of the reaction, so it will be referenced anyway, I think. Let's put that there too. Mapping. Yeah. And when we have this object, then other procedures which recognize this pattern can do something with it. This goes into the semantic realm already. A and B, what does A and B mean? For example, if this input was taken from a longer sentence, Tom and Jerry were playing in the garden. Basically, they're usually killing each other. Not playing, but let's say playing. If this was the original input, and we have this AND pattern, and then we want to derive something like this: Tom was playing in the garden, and Jerry was playing in the garden. I can't really type, but there. Okay, so there's some sort of distributive law that takes this AND and makes two sentences in the end, etc. Let's save this in a text area. Title, notes. Okay. I wonder if constructing the first internal combustion engine was the same amount of work. But once the engine runs, everything pays off. All right, so we have the pattern object that's here. Let's make this clear and add a pattern type. Pattern type uppercase variables. Just to make things clearer. There it is. And we have, do we have input? No, we don't have input yet. Let's make some input. Yeah, this should not be shown, this mirror post thing. Let's hide that. What's it called? Unshown fields, I think. Unshown fields. React input with pattern. Tom and Jerry with pattern A and B. Alrighty. React. Don't show the field, mirror post. There's another thing I like to introduce. It's called Spotlight. Because the database consists of a lot of objects, but we don't want all of these objects to react with each other all the time, because then we just get a constant explosion of new objects. And so we call it the spotlight. If the spotlight, which is just another object or a field, is on an object, it is reactive. It's like heating the chemical in order to start reactions. If we stick with the chemical analogy. Okay, the field is hidden, that's good. Type input, the text is Tom and Jerry. Here. And let's simply say spotlight equals on. Spotlight on. Simplest way to mark this as being in the spotlight. There. We need search functions for all the objects. I don't have that yet. Let's see the latest posts. Input something. Text Tom and Jerry. Yeah, let's say we also put spotlight on the pattern. And we only look at objects which have the spotlight at all. So there. Okay, now we have two objects with a spotlight. Yeah, we should have one more thing. So far we were in the right brain half of the system, which is just the database. And there's a left brain half, which contains the bots that do the actual thought processes. And these can even be on different servers. In this case, they happen to be on one server, but they could be on different servers. Because the database is supposed to run stable, and the creative bot half can use too much memory or too much CPU time or just generally go overboard. So we want to separate these two parts. And you can have multiple of these left brain halves. It's where the analogy breaks down, but you can have one central database and lots of machines, even run by different people who do some sort of speculative thought process. And when they're done, they upload their results to the database. Okay. So, yeah, let's get some inspiration from the older version of the project here. I want to react to every new post and update an internal database. Basically recreating all these objects in the bot side of the system. How do I do this? All posts. Can I react to new posts? On new post? No, on post. Oh, maybe I don't have this yet. I can go through all the posts, that works. Yeah, let's do that first. Just scan through all the posts in like a batch job. Okay, post type Java Xcode. Okay, that's pretty simple. So, new post. Okay. If the type is the A object and it's made by the right bot, namely this one, we do something. Actually, some bot should react to this and give us the safety analysis. What is happening? Nothing is happening. Oh, wait, do we even have the bot part? We have it. Autobot runner 314. No, that's not the one. Found one new post. What if I touch this? It does see all these changes, okay. Why does it not see what is happening? Oh, now it's happening. Some crazy delay. Okay, not sure. Okay, yeah, I have some syntax errors. I admit to everything. Computer caught me. Now it's working. Crazy delay. Okay, it found all the objects. That's great. And we want to put them in some sort of database. Continue unless, and we continue unless it's in the spotlight. Oh yeah, okay, first we have to convert the mirror text, which looks like this, back into an object, unstructure. Let's use safe unstructure. And let's use pcall, which catches our errors. Now we should be able, to query fields. For example, a spotlight thing. Spotlight object found. No title. Forgot the title, right? Load spotlight objects. Unknown identifiers. Get string. Is that safe? Is that safe? Is that safe? I hope it is safe. It doesn't seem very safe, in fact. These are all safe. Yeah, let's mark safe, of course. Yeah. Not found. Find class. Class finder. Class finder. Let's simplify. Let's stick with the original plan. cref. Value. Let's say ID is fine. Yeah, let's go here. Okay, if it's an actual reference, append this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tokens. If it's an empty reference, I think we can get away with this actually. Yeah, I think now this is going to work. Compilation time, compilation time, compilation time. Okay, this has changed slightly, that's good. Mirror. Post. Yeah, that's okay. Try again. It's not executing the code again. What's happening? I said touch post, so what if I reload this here? Oh, maybe I need to recompile this thing. Let's do that for good measure. Okay, I think it has done something. Yeah, spotlight object found. Okay, it found our two objects, which are the pattern and the input, that have the spotlight. So now we want to react these. Yes. Okay. What's happening? No. Collected in a map. That still works. And maybe we just hardcode this reaction thing right now. What's my utility class for reacting everything with everything? I have at least two different classes. Let's see, transformers on objects. It's even probabilistic. Can handle priorities based on probabilities. Let's recap how it works. Think and return objects of type. Yeah, this class is pretty cool, I think. Now react some objects. Add transformer. Yeah. Okay. We get the type of the object, and if it's a pattern, and it's the right type of pattern, which is a uppercase variable pattern, and we create a matching function, which is another transformer, actually. And this one checks for inputs. And then it runs the match. Where was our matching code? Here. We need the pattern text, of course. Pattern text. And we need the input text. And we just take the first match for now. It returns a map of strings to strings. Mapping. If there is a mapping, we print something for now. Mapping found. Mapping. Pattern. Object. Pattern text. Input object. And input text. And finally, we put in all the objects we have to get the thing started. And then we start the thought process. It's called think or something. Think. T-O-O, think. Simple one. Let's see. Unknown identifiers. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, they look pretty safe. Add transformer. Oh, okay. It has to return a value. Okay. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Wait. Oh, there was some technical reason for this. Yeah. A bit annoying. Okay. Null. Oh wait, I think I can do this. Does it work? Let's check it out. I'm not sure. Yeah. Let's check the transpiler real quick. Null. Nope. Yeah, this one here. It's down here. Wait. Yeah. Null. I want this to work. First, this replacement is done. And then this one, I think. Oh, wait. Early stuff. Oh, okay. Ah, no, the one. Okay. I think I can get away. With this here. This order. Yes, I think. Wait. No, it didn't do something yet, but add all. Okay, now we have added these two objects. The pattern and the input. But they are not seeming to react with each other. The pattern type is not updated. What's with that? Pattern type. These columns are rewritten to have multiple words and uppercase first letters and stuff. I do not want this here actually. No. Label. It's called humanized label, I think. Humanized label here. Yes. Field name to HTML. Humanize field names. There we go. Now it's an option which we can unset. There. So then we can see the field names exactly as we entered them, which makes things easier, I think. Oh, I think I put the spotlight on the wrong object. Yes, exactly. That's the whole problem. My bad. Yeah, see, now there are lowercase and stuff. That's good. Okay, pattern type, uppercase variables. Boom. Now if we run this again, I think stuff gets better. Oh, maybe a timing thing. Try it again. Here. Are you kidding me? What's happening? Pattern type. There. Pattern type here. 309. It's not copying to the left brain half, I think. There's something wrong there. That's crazy. What? This one is updated, 309. Yeah, let's print what is being updated actually. Always the little bugs. React input with pattern when in Spotlight. Why is it printing all the code? Let's check that. Code. Okay, it's when it's evaluating code. Let's not do that. Okay, it's reloading. Now let's say we touch this here. Okay, modify post 309. That should be changed. And oh, yeah, I don't know. Mapping found. Mapping Tom A, Jerry B, pattern object, pattern text, input objects, input text. Okay, but so far this is just a printed line in some bot output. What we need to do is transform it back into the BEA database. So how do we do that? Yeah, we can create a new post, right? Hmm. Reply. Post reply. First, let's describe the new object we want to create. Proposed BA object. Here. Okay. Let's make a synonym. This to this. New dynamic object, post BA object. And pretty much the same stuff in there. No, that's nonsense. Nothing. Input pattern mapping. Oh yeah. It's called cref. Here. Yes. But let's see. Yeah, It proposes a new object of this type with all these values. This is okay. This is a map embedded in a field. That's fine. Just a standard Java map. These are the references. This is the text. And maybe one more. The type of function that was used in the mapping. Matching function. This, and we should be happy. Yeah, so this could be translated back into the database. Yeah, let's do it right here. Find, wait. It's just a question of management. Where to run the code, where to store the output and everything. It's not very interesting, but it has to be solved. Yeah, maybe we should have some umbrella for the computation. I call it provisional space. Whenever the AI starts computation, you make a new thing. It's called a provisional space. And all the output objects are put in that space. So you can always distinguish between user-made objects and AI-made objects. And you can always discard all the results of a computation by deleting the whole provisional space. So basically that's what we would need. And I guess the spotlight is also related to the provisional space. Let's try that. Provisional type provisional space. There's our space. Yeah, and too many fields now. Here. We take these two objects and put them in the provisional space. There. The same with the other object. We still have to get rid of this empty field. I should do something about that. Yeah, if a dynamic field is empty, we should actually just delete it. I'll add that for now. Right now. Oops. Move keys, where is, yeah. Move keys where? Nope. Remove from map where? Yeah, almost. But we only want the value to be checked. Remove from map where value, where it's an empty string. Drop empty strings. Wait, but no, this way it's not going to be cleared. We want a null value here, actually. Map values. I think this could do it. Oh, almost 2 hours streamed. Okay, let's reload here. Now if I save, let's go around this. If I save this, I hope this type P thing goes away. It does. That's actually amazing. I think eternally it might still be there just with a null value. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. But at least it's a null value and not an empty string. And it doesn't appear here. Yeah, let's check the mirror object here. No, it actually is gone, maybe. I hope. Yeah, maybe it's completely gone. In provisionals. That was bullshit. Okay, but it didn't save because it was empty. In provisional space. And provisional space. Now we have 2 spotlighted objects in the provisional space. And the idea is we trigger the computation for the provisional space. Actually, okay. And we tell the system which provisional space we're working in. Three, 6, 2. How about something simpler? Object to map. Pressure space. Come on, complain. Please complain now. Why does it not run the code? What's happening? Found one new post. Okay, 317. Maybe this long pole thing is not working. Changed after. Modified. Changed after. That's so weird. Modified 4213. Okay, modified is changed. It's not returning. I think here if I wait the minute, because there's a timeout of a minute, yeah, now it finds it. So this polling thing is not working. That's really annoying. It's checking every half second. printing some more stuff usually helps. In the meantime, this has been executed. Yeah, let's skip all this safe code checking. We assume if it's code by a master user, it's gonna be safe. So code safety check result. Okay. Trust the masters. Okay. Yeah, now I can put any code in the bot here and it will be executed. because I'm listed as a master user. I don't know if it's safe, but it's a quick change because some of the functions are somewhat unsafe, but I have to run them anyway to get somewhere. The code safety check is a complicated business. Okay, it's running anyway. That's good. Okay, spotlight in provisional space found. Yes, here. Found the two objects. Mapping found. Propose a result object. So yeah, we make a post, a reply to the provisional space and mirror post. Are you still following? I'm sure you are. Sure you're following this. Provisional space. Here is the mirror of the provisional space, which doesn't have a name. And the bot can reply to this, and then we can get somewhere. So we have everything tied together in one place, which is this provisional space. Okay. How do we make a reply? Post reply. Let's see how that works. Post reply. Nope. Reply. Can I even do this? How do I reply? Create post from bot result. Yeah. Override. Maybe here, create post from bot result. Python code. I have support for Python bots. I don't really know why I put that there actually. Okay, this is kind of close. No. Oh yes, okay, create post function. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This once again just management stuff. How do I get the output of this dynamic bot back into the database? It's of course stupidly complicated, as always. Maybe I'm gonna quit the stream and do it offline. Thank you for your patience.